Now, I honestly, before you called or anything, I had just called Shauna and just said, what's going on? I haven't heard what. She's like, oh, nothing, nothing. She didn't want to tell me this. And then I said, did any of the results come back? Yeah, but I can't release them. Why?
I don't know why that is. I don't know why she wouldn't be releasing anything. I don't think they were too sure until we found out, until everybody came in and found this out.
Sure.
And she was gone this weekend too, so
Sure.
she really didn't even know
She
until
didn't know.
Monday.
Okay.
Until I talked to her. She said she was camping. Yeah, because we left her a message on Friday. Lindsay leave her a message just saying that we found a possible crack in that one and then that one, and said, what I was going to do is have US come out and just see if they could put a coupler in there. And Barry said no, by the time they put a coupler in, you'd have to put a monitoring well. He said you're better off just waiting for the PECA thing and digging it all up and replacing the whole line, because normally they don't want to splice in the line, which makes sense. So I just said, well, what do you want to do? I said, should we just drain the tank and drain the line, for now, so no more product comes out? He said, yeah, that's what we want to do. Because he actually called me Friday afternoon and said, yeah, shut the system down. I said, that's fine. I said, that's what I wanted to do. I said, that's the right thing to do. And then I called Jeff over at Waterford. I said, the valve's off on the shut off on there now.
Right.
I said, come and suck out, all the gas out of that one and just transfer it over to the premix. And he did that on Friday right away, which was good.
Okay.
But yeah, my whole thing then, and that's what I told Barry and Sean. I said, it didn't show up in my system, for starters, as far as any major problems until whenever it was a week ago or whenever we started seeing the air in the thing and then the fuel in the sump. I said, Protronix, I said, aren't you guys scared now? All the stuff that you've been going to test in the past, that,
It's not.
how do you know it's 100%? Well, he said another thing too is, I guess, what I found out is I'm exempt, and it's probably going to change now, and obviously I don't think it's a bad thing, even though I'm seasonal. My pumps are only up for 4 or 5 months. Most gas stations I found don't have to have their lines tested every year. So maybe now they'll go in the rules and regulations and make it tested every year. So I don't know. Or obviously change the testing to where they got to do like what
Do
US
the
did
nitrogen
and do the
instead of
nitrogen and the high pressure instead of just 15 pounds at a suction. Because if that company would have did it in the first place, they probably would have found it 3 months ago. So I don't know where this is all going to, how this is all going to work out with them, and obviously, Chronic will get involved, Badger that came out will get involved.